What do you think you get when you stuff a jalapeno with 2 types of cheese and chorizo, wrap it in bacon, and then put it on the grill? You get f***ing awesome. Swearing right off the bat. Max, what do I...
You know awesome is not a noun, right? You basically just said, you get f***ing beautiful. Beautiful what?
You get fucking beautiful. You get fucking awesome. You get fucking awesomeness. You know what's annoying is when your oldest child that actually finished college, and you didn't, makes you look stupid in front of 1.85 million people.
I think it's 1.9 now, by the way.
You trying to make me, it is 1.9. You trying to make me look stupid? Where's the respect? Where's the, like, if it wasn't for a certain part of me, you wouldn't be there. You know what I mean? Like, little respect, please. Seed of my loins? Jesus. All right, I don't care about him. We're taking chorizo, 2 types of cheese, garlic, cumin, Worcestershire, and stuffing it, probably can't hear me now because my mic is covered up, in 2 different colors of jalapeños. And then wrapping it in bacon and putting it on the grill behind me. I got a good day's work ahead of me. It's gonna be easy though. And you, Greg, Susan, Alan, you're gonna love this. Not the Alan at McDonald's that cheaps out on the pickles. He's not about us. The other Alan, the good Alan. Should we begin? Let's begin. We have on the grill a cast iron pan getting very hot. And we have our chub of pork chorizo that we go like this. And then squeeze it all in. Amazing. And our goal at this point is singular. Just to cook this so it's done. And by the way, this step could be done an hour before, the morning before, a day before. No big deal. And in case there are vegetarians in your life, this could easily be done with soy chorizo, AKA soy rizo. And before you hardcore carnivores out there go, that's a bunch of bullshit, that stuff sucks. It actually doesn't. And when you're thinking that you're gonna add it to 2 different types of cheese, and a bunch of other stuff, and put in a jalapeno, and wrap it with bacon, come on. Just lighten up a little bit. We all got to get along food-wise. So you let the chorizo finish cooking, and when it's done, that's probably 5 or 6 minutes. I love chorizo. In fact, I would marry it if I could. Which, by the way, would make for a bit of a messy wedding night, but still. And when it's cooked and where you want it, let's take it off and let it cool. Here's the plan. We're using cream cheese. We're using cheese and then some other stuff to flavor it. We'll start to build that right here. The chorizo will go in once the chorizo's cool. And here's what I'm using. This is a chive and onion cream cheese. Look, you could use plain cream cheese and add things to it, which we're gonna do. But I think starting with a flavored cream cheese just puts you ahead of the game. But we're mixing 2 cream cheeses. This one is chive and onion. This one is jalapeno. 2 cream cheeses becomes 1 cream cheese. It's ridiculous. Come on, let's just start building this little pile of deliciousness. So chive and onion in first. A big scoop of that. What is that? 1/3 of a cup? Ish?
Something like that, maybe.
Maybe. Nobody knows for sure. But the same amount of the jalapeno. Well, I can do this. These are 7.5 ounce tubs. I'm putting about half of each in. Good? Now we add some regular, everyday shredded cheddar and Monterey Jack, because it's going to be freaking delicious. And now we season with a little cumin. I love the cumin. A little Worcestershire. Always a big pinch of kosher salt and fresh ground pepper. You know me, I have to put a little squeeze of avocado oil in because I love it. And the only other thing that I need are some diced up green onions, so we'll cut those. Just a good chop on these things. I want them fairly small. Back and forth with your knife, and then scoop everything up, and in they go. And we mix the green onions, the 2 types of cream cheese. Nice. And before we get any further, now the chorizo. Beautiful. And one more thing, a big clove of garlic. Sweet. And we continue to mix. How gorgeous that looks. Should we have a little taste of it by itself? Just wondering with that chorizo, 2 types of sour cream, that chorizo, 2 types of cream cheese, the onions, the garlic, oh my God. That before the grilled jalapeno, before the bacon wrapping the jalapeno. Holy shit. It's jalapeno time. And here's what we're dealing with: red and green jalapenos. The green jalapeno left on the bush will eventually turn red. There's an argument about the heat level. I mean, to me, they've always been pretty much the same thing. We're using them today because they're gorgeous together. Look at them. I'm in love with these guys. Come on, let's get these guys prepped. So our goal here is to cut this guy all the way down the middle. I'll take off a little bit of the stem because I don't need it. Look, if you can cut the stem and get a little on both, you're lucky. If you didn't, like I didn't, then you're fine still. And then you want to take out the seeds and the membrane, which is the hotter part. And if you just do like this, like that, and then you've got this little inside part left, and you're fine. This guy, 1 seed up here is not a big deal if it was there, and that's what you've got. So just carry on, finish off everybody like that, doing both red and green. Let's try a red one. There we go. That was what I was going for, stem on each. So just get rid of the inside. And just continue till you have enough of them that you're ready to fill them up. And there you have it. Look at them all. Hey guys. Sliced, cleaned, ready to go. And the next step is stuffing them. So it goes like this, Max. We take one of our peppers and we take some of the cream cheese chorizo filling, and in we go. We push it down, we make it all smooth and beautiful. Have a little over the edge is fine. And that's one, and we fill them all. And they don't have to be picture perfect because they're all going to be wrapped with bacon, which will hide a multitude of sins. You seldom see red jalapenos being done with this stuffing thing. I think you should do it. I think it's just beautiful, slightly different flavor, and it's going to make everybody happy. And by the way, if you're not a fan of heat, you could always use those mini red and green peppers. Just like the regular everyday, not hot ones. And just keep at it till you're done. And our last one. And now, bacon time. We're gonna need about, I'd say 3/4 of a slice of bacon. So I'm gonna cut here. And then I'm gonna pick up my first guy, and I wanna do this on an angle, like this, like this, like this, and there he is. Get it? And we continue. And on we go. Just do it until you're done. And on we go. Hello, little guys. What's our goal here? Delicious bacon, crispy, cooked jalapeños, beautifully cheesy insides. So there's not a lot to do. It's going to take a little babysitting. I like to get them on, get them situated, and then put the lid down to help the top start to cook. I'm on medium low. If you go too high, you're just going to ruin everything, and you don't want that. I mean, I don't think you want that. I don't want that. Max, do you want that?
I do not.
Chance, do you want that?
Nope.
Nope, Chance doesn't want that. So for now, we'll just shut the lid, we'll give them a few minutes, and then we'll come back. And now we can flip them. Look, of course, there's cheese face down on this side, but that's okay. We're not going to have them there too long, but we definitely want to get some color and some crisp. Look how pretty they're starting to be. Obviously, this side had a little more heat than the other side. So a couple minutes here, we flip them back, everybody's happy. We're getting close to these being con-fricking-sumed. And now with flames happening from dripping cheese, let's start to turn these guys over. Oh, hello, gorgeous. Oops. Oh my God, they're so gorgeous, man. And now just let it finish. So give it a few minutes. Turn it back if you want. You know when bacon looks like it's cooked, everything else is done and just needs warming. And then and time to take them off. Red, green, red, green, red, green, red. Oh my God. I want every fricking one of these. And there they are. Look at them. The peppers have softened beautifully. The bacon is crisped beautifully. The cheesy, gorgeous chorizo, garlic, cumin infused inside, 2 kinds of cream cheese is melted. It's warm. It's unctuous. And I know I probably don't know. Just have a good look. The beautiful red exterior. Soft. It's like a pillow. Stuffed with the most delicious cheese substances known to man. Cheese substances? The cheese is like ready to just like drop out. The cheese is just ready to drop out, so I'd rather it drop into my mouth, if you're cool with that. Oh my God, right? Look. That was f***ing insane. Look, there's been many a decent jalapeno popper made. Those 2 types of cream cheese, and the chorizo, and the cumin, and the garlic, and the shredded cheese. Unbelievable. And I know that people sometimes like to put a toothpick to hold things together. I don't care about that. I mean, I'm fine. Some started to unravel a little bit. Holy God. And a little bit of upper lip heat from both the chorizo and the jalapeno. Even though the jalapenos have sweetened into a most delightful range. I could eat a fopping ton of these. And by the way, make them the day before, wrap them, put them in the fridge. Then just take them out a half hour, 45 minutes before you want to throw them on the grill. And if you don't have a grill, throw them in the oven. Throw them on the smoker if you want. You do you. Whatever works is what you should do. And this extra that you've got, if you don't fill enough peppers with them, throw it in the fridge. Can you imagine a grilled cheese with a layer of that in the middle of it? Maybe some bacon too. Just put it in a little cast iron pan and throw it in the oven for half an hour until it gets bubbly and melty, and then tortilla chips with that. Come on now. Come on. And remember the house cocktail. The perfect name for it. House cocktail.
Sam Spritz.
The Sam Spritz. Make it and have it, but don't think because it looks fancy and you're serving it with Prosecco or champagne that it is fancy. It's meant to be consumed all the time. Especially with something as pedestrian as these amazing things. Alrighty. Go away now. Go and eat something good.